Shalom, shalom. First and foremost, I'd like to give all praise, honor, and glory due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Rakakwadash. Double honors unto the elders and apostles of GMS Great Millstone who teach and who rule well. Shalom, shalom. All right, shalom to the 144,000 men out there, as well as the men, women, and children, all right, that make up the rest of the 1/3, as well as the scattered birds that are scattered to all four corners of the earth. 777 right there, you see 777 views, meaning completion. All right, so this is Patrick Humphreys. All right, and this is the guy, he has a lot of insight, gets a lot of good information to what's taking place here in Babylon the Great. All right, and pretty much what he's talking about, he pretty much gets into these new laws, that these new laws that these Edomites are passing. All right, dystopian laws. All right, at that, and pretty much these laws consist pretty much letting the people know the police they're not going to respond to any calls from a certain time, you see. And this is pretty much intentional. Esau Edom is trying to bring forth that chaos. All right, so I'm gonna play this video where I stopped it at, and pretty much you're gonna listen to what what they're saying, man. All right, because chaos is getting ready to happen. That time of Jacob's trouble. All right,
and backwards, and it's honestly clown world what's going on.
There's also updated advice for all vehicle owners, a message echoed by Toronto police speaking at an Etobicoke safety meeting last month. Constable Marco Ricciardi had a new message for vehicle owners who keep their fobs in Faraday pouches.
To prevent the possibility of being attacked in your home, leave your fobs at your front door, because they're breaking into your home to steal your car. They don't want anything else. A lot of them that they're arresting have guns on them, and they're not toy guns, they're real guns. They're loaded.
That's why Galinsky says they will be installing the doorstops and taking YPR's advice seriously. But she'd like more action from police as well. There's also updated advice for all vehicle owners, a message echoed by Toronto police.
All right, so you heard that there. The police chief of Toronto is saying.
So pretty much, they're telling the these Babylonian citizens, man, to pretty much to leave their keys at the front, pretty much just leave the keys on the front door, during a home invasion, so the people could just pretty much, take their keys, and take their cars and just, take their belongings, man. You see? And those are the times that we're coming in, and those times, man, all anarchy, all hell's about to break loose, here in Babylon the Great, especially with these different laws, these dystopian laws and unrighteous decrees that this devil is passing, man. It's all to create order out of chaos, man. All right, you see, and we got that eclipse, coming up on April 8th. You see, and from what I've read, they're also too that they're getting these National Guards ready, for that solar eclipse to take place, and they're telling the people to prepare, to pretty much, get food for a couple weeks, get food, water, stock up on gas. All right. They're canceling schools. You see, so everything it's all coming together, man. You see, and Yahweh Thazah, Lord willing, something, major takes place on that day, man. You see, but. As we know it, they're passing all these unrighteous laws, man, and preparing, Babylon, for chaos, man. All right, all hell is about to break loose on these streets, a time like no other that's ever been before. Matter of fact, let's get that. Let's go, Salakia. let me go here. Um, let's get the book of Jeremiah 30:7. Salakia. All right, because Jacob's trouble is here, man. All right, it's here. It's here. Um, let's see. Yeah, let's get straight to the point. It says, "Alas, for the day is great, so none is like it. It is even the time of Jacob's trouble, but he shall be saved out of it." You see, so there's gonna be a time, like never before since the beginning. All right, and who's gonna be saved out of it? The elect. All right. Um, great chaos is and greater evils, man, are getting ready to take place here in Babylon the Great, man. All right, and the warning the citizens, ahead of time, of what's to happen, of what's to come. All right, so you got to prepare yourself, mentally and spiritually for these things, man. All right, so let's get the book of Ezekiel, or matter of fact, let's go back to this video and let's see what else he has to say.
Leave your keys at the front door. Leave your keys, right? I'm saying I'm not leaving my keys there, and they're not going to be taken. All right? That's how it works here in America. He's saying during a home invasion, put your keys by the front door so they just steal your keys and steal your car, and they don't do anything else. That's what the police are telling people in one of the biggest cities in Canada, if not the biggest city in Canada. Insane. Instead of saying, we're going to stop this, if you're doing this, we're going to throw you in the brig for the rest of your life. All right, if you're breaking into Canadians' homes, stealing their cars, grand theft auto, with armed robbery. It's insane. And he's saying just submit, give up. And the reaction of these people, it was a bunch of seniors at this city hall meeting, and they're just like, what do you mean? They all look shocked. They all look confused. They're like, did this guy just say to leave our key fobs at the door so the criminals can just steal them? That's his solution here? Really?
And not only that, man, I also read an article as well, that Biden is preparing, these National Guards. I read it on the People's Voice, preparing these National Guards to, go door to door, to people that own these guns, that own guns, and to confiscate them, man. All right. So while all these things are happening, all right, and you have, all these laws, going on, cause chaos, and to disarm the people. You see, when they disarm the people, man, the people ain't gonna be able to protect themselves, man. You see in these times, man, and that's the whole point of disarming them, man, so they won't be able to protect themselves, man. So, you got all these so-called migrants coming through, all these different nations, all right, and they're gonna, pretty much, break into people's homes, and people ain't gonna be able to protect themselves, man. If Biden, really does that, man, goes around, taking, people's guns, man, setting up National Guards to take people. Matter of fact, we can get that article right here. You see, because all this is set up. It's all a plan, man. You see. Let's see right here. It says, let me see, Slovakia. Kremlin, Putin warns Russia nuclear. I believe it's on the second page. Let's see. Where's it at? Where's that article at, man? I know it's on here. Here we go, right here. Biden to deploy National Guard to begin illegal door-to-door gun confiscation in America. A Pentagon official has admitted that Biden's regime is planning to repeal the Second Amendment and begin unconstitutional door-to-door gun confiscation in America. All right, so if they're doing this, how are the people going to defend themselves? All right, if you can't call the police, you see, to come, defend you, what are the people going to do? You see, so that's their whole plan. Their plan is to disarm, the people and to make the people vulnerable, man. All right, you see, while we got all these sleeper cells and all these different quote unquote migrants coming through, you see. So this devil, man, he's getting ready to bring forth this chaos, man. All right, he's getting ready to bring forth this chaos, and it all ties in with this right here, man. You see, as it says right here, prepare for chaos. You see, so the sheriffs are giving warnings, man. They're telling you what's about to take place. That's that second Esdras 15, man. It's getting ready to take place. All right, so let's get the book of Ezekiel, man. All right, man. Greater evils are coming, man. It's things are turning up. We'll start from 5 to 7. It says, thus, Ezekiel 7 and 5. Thus said Yahweh Bashim Yahushai, and evil and only evils, behold, is come. An end is come. The end is come. It watcheth for thee. Behold, it is come. All right. So, while you got people out here, still living their life, you got people out here still trying to, make a good life, chase after the careers. You see, you got these evils coming upon this place, man. All right. And, it tells you, man, it watch it for thee. You see, they're not watching the prophecies, but the prophecies are watching them. You see, behold, it is come. It says, the morning is coming to thee, O thou that dwellest in the land. You see, the morning is coming to thee, that O thou that dwellest in the land. What land? Babylon the Great. It says, the time is come, the day of trouble is near. And we just read that in the book of Jeremiah 30 and 7. You see, a time of Jacob's trouble, and not the sounding again of mountains. You see, it says, now I will shortly pour out my fury upon thee, and accomplish mine anger upon thee, and I will judge thee according to thy ways, and will recompense thee for all thine abominations. You see? All right, so that's that. Hey, man, the Heavenly Father, man, is getting ready to bring forth his anger, man. All right, because the pride of the city, the abominations, man, of this place, man. All right, so all hell is getting ready to break loose, man. Yahweh Bashim Yahushai is getting ready to, bring forth all hell, man. Here on earth. You see. Let me see. So let's get a second Esdras 15. All right, because that's a major prophecy, man. That's getting ready to take place. Second Esdras 15 in Woe to the world. Let's start at 14. It says, woe to the world, and then I dwell therein. For the sword and the destruction draw it nigh. And one people shall stand up and fight against another and swords in their hands. You see? And that's what they were saying. These people are going to come, with guns, man, and pretty much, invade these people's space, and steal things from them, take their cars, man. It says, for there shall be sedition among men, and invading one another. They shall not regard the kings nor princes, and of course, and the course of their actions shall stand there in their power. So, pretty much there's nothing the police are going to do, and that's pretty much what they said. You see, the police, they're not going to respond. You see, there's nothing they can really do. You see, So the course of the action is going to be in their hands. It's going to be, their, what they say, what they say is going to go. You see, they're not going to the kings and the powers ain't going to have no say so, man, of what what these wicked people do, man. It says, and a man shall desire to go city in city and shall not be able to. You see, when all hell breaks loose and all this chaos happens, man, they're going to bring forth this martial law, which they're already doing it in certain parts of Babylon already, Babylon the Great, New York, already in the subways, man, bringing forth these National Guards, man. You see, and we just read that they're going to bring forth the National Guards. Biden's going to bring forth these National Guards, to confiscate, guns from these gun owners, man, so they won't be able to protect themselves, man. Disarm, the Babylonians, man. It says, because of their pride, you see, because of the pride of what? The city shall be troubled. You see, going into Jacob's trouble. It says, the houses shall be destroyed and men shall be afraid. You see, a man shall have no pity upon his neighbor, but shall destroy the houses with the sword and spoil the goods because of the lack of bread and for great tribulation. All right. So, and what's the modern day sword today, man? They're guns, man. They're going to come and spoil people's goods. They're going to take things from people. You see, take people's foods, take people's belongings, man. So, that's the times that we're in, man. Evils and greater evils, man. And everything is planned out, by Esau, Edom, man. But ultimately, Yahweh Shema Shai, it has, everything planned. It has, puts it in the mind of these devils to, put all these unrighteous decrees and all these different laws, man. All right. Matter of fact, let's get that. Let's get we'll finish off with two more scriptures. Unrighteous. Unrighteous decree. Let's see if it pops up. Unrighteous decree. Man. Here we go. It says, woe unto them that decree unrighteous decrees and right grievousness which they have prescribed. You see? So, woe unto them, that write these, these unrighteous laws, man. You see? And that's what decrees pretty much get into, these laws. All right. And right grievousness which they prescribed. You see? And prescribed meaning, they to pretty much, had them pretty much planned and written out already for what they're going to do. It says to turn aside the needy from judgment and to take away the right from the poor of my people, that widows may be their prey and they may rob the fatherless, man. All right. So, these devils, man, are writing all these unrighteous decrees and, to bring forth, to bring forth chaos, man. All right. So yeah, man, all hell's getting ready to break loose. All right. All hell's getting ready to break loose, man. So let me finish off with the book of Proverbs 4 and 16. It says, no, actually, that's not what I was looking for. Yeah, that's not what I was looking for, but Oh yeah, that's not what I was looking for. Let's go. Micah, that's what it was. The book of Micah 2:1. It says, "Woe to them that devise iniquity." You see, woe to them that devise iniquity. Woe to them that that plan, inequity. That plan wickedness, man. That plan, these sins, and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand. You see, it's in the power of these devils' hands, man, to make all these unrighteous decrees. You see, to cause chaos, man. It's in their hands, man. Why? Because that they were blessed with the sword, man. They were blessed with the sword. All right, and that's their whole thing. Is to create this chaos, man. To order out of chaos to bring order. You see, and ultimately, man, all this is going to lead. It's all roads to the MOTB at the end, man. That's what it's all going to lead up to, man. All right, so. Man, I'm just sounding, blowing the trumpet, man. All right, to warn the people. You got this, like I said before, you got this eclipse coming up, and at the same time, they're passing all these unrighteous decrees, and you got the police, saying that they're not going to respond to calls. Hey, man, that's all. All anarchy is going to take place, man. All anarchy is going to take place, and it's gonna creep up upon those that aren't prepared, man. They shall say peace and safety and sudden destruction. Matter of fact, let's get that. Let's finish off with that. What is it? 1 Thessalonians 5:3. No, yeah. 1 Thessalonians 5:3. It says, let's start at 1. It says, "But of the times and seasons, brethren, ye have no need that I write unto you. For yourselves know perfectly that the day of the Lord so cometh as a thief in the night." You see, the day of the Lord is going to come as a thief in the night. "For when they shall say peace and safety, then sudden destruction cometh upon them, as to travail upon travail upon a woman with a child, and they shall not escape." You see, so. Man, hey, people, right now they're in that, it's all peace, it's all safety, man. But, these people can get caught off guard because it says, Yahweh Shem is going to come as a thief in the night. All right. And sudden destruction is going to cometh upon them, just like, a woman, is in pregnancy and starts having labor pains, man. You see how this creeps up on a woman? Unexpectedly, man, and her water breaks, man. It's gonna be liking the same thing, but they're not gonna, many are gonna perish. 2/3 of our people are gonna die and not escape. All right, so, I pray that this lesson was edifying to you, brothers and sisters out there, man. I pray, that, I explained it the best I could. And, I just want to give all honors and glory and praise due to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushai, Bahashem, Kakwadash, once again. All right. And double honors to the elders and apostles of GMS Great Millstone who teach and who rule well. All right. And, until the next lesson, this is Brother Nabala. Shalom, shalom.